My name is Vicky Zamorano. I would like to go ahead and take the time to thank you all for coming out tonight and for having me here. So to kick off the night, I would like to go ahead and ask the audience a quick question. Who here is interested in getting well by using the same meds but saving money at the same time? We know that if you save $10, you can use those $10 to purchase other necessary items. The idea tonight is